Okay, so tonight I'm gonna do a little bit of really basic refactoring, and then take a look at unit movement, pointy clicky stuff, and maybe dork around with pixel art, maybe. Let's get the trivial refactoring out of the way. It should take all of 30 seconds, if I remember right. You just want to take the ×8 out of these values, because we want these values to represent cells rather than pixels, and there are 8 pixels per cell. So it should. So let's give ourselves a before here. So map 1. So if we see these flags, we did this right. Looks good. Cool. Okay, easy. So now we start thinking about how we want to point and click on units and move them around and stuff. I think the general mechanism is that we're going to want some kind of table of units that's bound to the current map, whereby each unit is keyed by some value that signifies the square that it's on, or the cell that it's on, because that way when a user clicks with the cursor, it will be a constant time lookup to see if there's a unit in that cell. What I don't know is if we want, I guess what I don't know is how we want to key that table. One option would be to give each cell an ID, which we already do, I think. Another option would be to use nested keys like X, XY or something. I don't know if I like that or not. Another option would just be simple string concatenation of the pixel or the cell coordinates or something, but I don't know if I like that either. Maybe the nested XY thing is the most natural way to solve the problem. Let's take a look at that. I'm not really sure. Also want to see what our debug looks like. So we're going to have that cell ID thing working. I forgot where I implemented that, but it's there. Cursor tile, okay. Maybe that's the way. we're kind of already representing this information here. One option would be to key these by the tile. I think it's something like that. If it was 100 or whatever. I'm not in love with that because that kind of awkwardly duplicates this information. Not that that's the end of the world, but it doesn't feel as optimal as it maybe could be. The other thing that isn't great about this, though again it's not the end of the world, is by breaking the units table into two subtables of player 1 and player 2, when we're clicking on a grid tile to see whether there's a unit there, we would have to look into these two different tables. That certainly isn't horribly inefficient or anything, but again I'm not convinced it's maximally elegant, because another option would be to just embed in each unit whether the unit is associated with the player or the CPU, or rather player 1 and player 2, I guess. Kind of reluctant to do this whimsically because I feel like this is fundamental enough to have implications in how a lot of the other stuff will be built, like especially pertaining to like how danger radii and movement radii are generated and displayed. So I might just leave that alone for now. Think about that offline. And then, yeah, we'll also need some mechanism for determining which unit we have currently selected, because I want like an Advance Wars style kind of user experience where you click on a guy, he's selected, you go to another tile, you click move or whatever, and he moves. So we're gonna have to track who is selected and who is not. And then the logic will be different if it's your own unit you're clicking on or an adversary unit. So yeah, I think I'm going to put that on hold and think about that think about that offline and come back to it another night, because that will have implications for a lot of the other stuff that we build later on. Yeah, okay. Let's put that all away. Maybe just goof around with pixel art for the next little while here. So, another question then, or I guess the question is kind of what aesthetic I'm even going for here, and I don't really know. This is Pico 8, so there are some meaningful limitations on what is possible, of course, and I think I'm probably better off leaning into those limitations than trying to do something that Pico 8 itself wouldn't really accommodate all that well. I guess I'll start probably just defining the basic shapes, like coastlines and such. Kind of work from gross to fine. That's probably the most sensible way to do it. Also need to come up with a strategy for how we lay out our assets. We've got 4 pages of tabs. I don't know what this stuff is. Somehow we have data here. That's weird. I think I remember reading that these somewhere there's shared memory, but I don't actually know what we would have here. Just gonna delete this stuff, see what happens. Just don't know how to delete it. I'm not sure if black is the same as deleted functionally or what. Just erase this or black this out and see what if anything has changed in the diff, because I don't even know what would be here. We don't have any music yet. So I'm wondering if the build tool misbehaved at some point or something, because I don't know what this is supposed to be. I mean, it looks like it all works. My best guess is I had a merge go goofy or something when I was kind of scaffolding out the tooling. That's the only explanation that comes to mind for how that even got there. Whatever, okay. Double check. Yes, that's just a big red diff. I don't know, and you can even see our threes and crap in here. This is all that garbage. Again, don't know how it got there, but doesn't matter. Okay. So I guess it makes sense, maybe, to plan on using tab 0 for map tiles, and using tab 1, I guess, for sprites. Maybe we could jump to tab 2. I think I'll keep it in tab 1 because I don't want to get too crazy on using up memory. We might be doing weird stuff with that shared memory later. I'd rather keep it free. This game probably won't be about graphics anyway. That's not what I'm good at. That's not what I'm here to do, is make something gorgeous. So it'd be nice, but that's not what I'm here to do. So we'll go for simple and competent, at least for now. So I guess we need to kick these guys over to the next tab somehow, and then go update our map code, I suppose, just so we can keep the, you know, icons we're familiar with looking at. And these pennants are really kind of meaningless placeholders too. I'm not really trying to do anything with them for the time being. I might use them for bases, I might use them for units. I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. There's probably a way to move sprites, but I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. So now, what was it, 5 and 21 become something else in code. Five becomes 64. '21 becomes 80. Oh, and the cursor I moved. Screwed this up too. Wait, how am I doing that? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. There's some hotkey I'm hitting I didn't realize. Okay. Sprite 7 is now Sprite 96. Okay. Okay. So what do we need? I guess we have shallow water and deep water. And we would need, kind of at a minimum, interior and exterior corners, edges for well, I guess we only need interior for deep. We'll just do the shallow water interiors, I guess. Maybe clean up our river a little bit. But let's see. I guess, yeah, I don't know. There's probably some clever way to do this. I'm probably not going to do it. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I'll just do this the dumb way and refactor later when I figure out the not dumb way. Well, no, let me do this. So let's see. Okay. Let's do this. I want to move this road tile. Do that for now. That won't be the final place for that thing, but that'll be fine for now. And then I'm just making these hideous colors so it's obvious that I've moved them. So we can move horizontally in our sprite sheet for the different, you know, areas or whatever, different tile types. Let's make sure we got everything right, and then we'll amend that commit. Cool. Okay. So yeah, let's go horizontally with water, I guess. Maybe I'll skip 3. Maybe we'll have like 3 standing water tiles and then the edges and stuff. So we'll do that. I guess we want these to be I guess we want that to split down the middle. I guess we don't. I guess we just might need a few of these, but we might as well start with the basic shapes that'll round off the roughest edges. So let's do that. So this will let us make diagonals. Then we might make shallower ones and stuff. But for now, this will be fine. And obviously that looks very unnaturally perfect. I don't know if we want that or not, because I don't know how much detail we even want to try for here. I mean, one option would be to leave it exactly like it was and put in no detail, but I think that's probably not the move. This definitely doesn't look good. I wouldn't call this an aesthetic, really. I think it's just kind of lazy. I guess I'll just do this for now, and we'll see how it looks. What we probably want is a couple different variations of each tile. That's probably what we want to end up with, I think. And again, we'll make this less perfect in a little bit. Just want to get the basic shapes down right now. Not sure if that looks better or worse. We're on a different branch though, so we can experiment without repercussion here. Yeah, that all looks pretty terrible. Of course, we need different tiles for bends and stuff, but I'm not sure if I don't know what I'm going for here. But it's not this. Maybe I want to keep it intentionally blocky and not detailed. And just lean into that aesthetic, because I don't mind learning for sure, but this is not my core competency by any means. So between my inability as an artist and the intrinsic limitations of pick away, maybe the better move is to pick a low poly aesthetic or whatever, something really lo-fi. Yeah, the more detail I add, the more I hate this. I'm thinking the winning move might be not to have much detail. think I just want to think about this for a little bit. I'm not sure. I kind of need a game plan. I might spend another hour or so just kind of screwing around. Maybe even a few hours for the next couple of nights. But I think I want to take a look at some other Pico 8 art and see if there are any styles that I like, because definitely would benefit from some inspiration here. So I'm not thrilled with the direction this is going. But let's save this on our other branch. We can commit this without any consequence. If we don't like it, we just go back to master. At least that was the idea. Why is this all screwed up? Okay, whatever. There we go. Yeah, so this is our starting point. Which again doesn't look good, but it's not offensive or anything. Oh no, gonna have to think about that. But anyway, yeah, I'll probably wrap up there, but next time, so we'll either get back into the pixel art, or when I have a pattern in my head that I like, we'll work out the mechanisms for selecting units and moving them around, because we can do the artwork and the more programming kind of work on different branches, and that'll be fine. So I'll call it there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you next time.